evening, well, morning, evening, afternoon, I don't know what it is. This is my first time doing this, but I've decided to do this because I have way too many friends, way too many colleagues asking me like how do I do my makeup and asking me to teach them. So instead of individually doing that, I'm just gonna do a collective video for everybody. I have all my makeup spread out here. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. But hey, I'm gonna try. What I'm gonna be doing is usually my to-go makeup, but the way I do it applies for everything, basically. I think, I don't know, like I'm not an expert, really. This is awkward. Anyway, also, first of all, get yourself some nice tea. It's important to keep hydrated. Oh wow, I wet the whole table. Great. Important to keep hydrated. So first of all, I usually start with a primer. It's a primer for eyeshadow. I have this one from NYX. Oh, the notes, it's gonna focus on it. Yeah, no, okay, well, whatever. It's waterproof. It helps make the eyeshadow pop in color, and it stays a lot longer. The other day I did it without it, and what I realized is that by the end of the day it had gone away. So I usually start with that right here, and I apply it all around it, basically. I don't really care if it goes very well. I do my under eye too. So beauty blender I have. It's a little bit disgusting. I don't really clean these things because I normally don't use them that often. But basically I do it like that, pat it a little bit and place it. Since I bought this palette, I usually use the brush that comes with it, which is smaller. It's perfect to apply the eyeshadow, and then this one, which is fluffier, so it's great to blend the eyeshadow. And blending is going to be your best friend ever on this. Otherwise, alternatively, I have this set of brushes from Primark, a few of them. So it was 5 brushes. This one is really handy to do the inner corner and the under eye. It's perfect, and this one I usually use it to blend it. And then I bought another set, which it's not as good. It has 4 brushes. It's also from Primark, but this very fluffy one is great to blend. If you can find this one, this is the pink one, I think. It's fantastic, honestly. I just haven't been able to see it here in the UK. I bought these ones in Spain. I bought this one here in London. So I'm gonna be using the one from my Urban Decay palette. I use this thing just to get rid of any remainings that are in there. And what I usually start with is like the middle part of the eyelid, and then I do the outer corner and then the inner corner. But I'll be using this color here. This palette is from NYX. It's called Mochi. It's a really good one. The colors are very pretty, and this one, the gold ones are amazing too, but the coral one is gorgeous, so I'm gonna be using that one. It's usually my to-go makeup, so yeah, no matter what I wear, usually I go with this. So as you can see, I just apply it in the middle, and I just basically pat it. I should probably name this cat. I haven't found a name yet. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. So basically I pat it all over. Well, not really all over. I kind of leave the inner corner empty and the outer bit as well, because then I apply the other colors. So then after that, I usually go for this palette. It's from NYX. It's called Metal, but it's a limited edition, so you won't be able to find it anymore. This gold color, which fortunately it is the same one as this golden color from the Honey. It's the same shade, it has the same pigmentation, and I usually go for that color for the purpose of still finishing this palette, I'm gonna use this one from NYX, but otherwise it's the same one from Urban Decay. So with the gold color, I usually put that on the inner corner. Yeah, like that. I think I'm gonna use this one here for the outside, then it's gonna blend out, so it's gonna be fine. So yeah, just like that. So basically I tried to apply in sort of like a V shape on the like outer area here, and then on this bridge, I don't know, bridge? Yeah, I'll go with bridge. So usually like light, sort of medium color, and then the darker one on the outside, and then you blend out. Because I'm not going anywhere. After this, I'm just gonna sit in my bed and watch some series, probably The Office or Mandalorian or something like that. So I don't know. I'm putting on my makeup just to be at home, alone, cuddling my plush toys. And then we go into blending, which I got. And basically I go from the lighter one towards the center, just like that, and then from the darker towards the middle. When I'm blending, I usually go for this, whatever I've put in the middle, so that it blends in. So this is usually my way to makeup, to work and everything generally. Maybe it's a little bit intense, I don't know, I really like it. So I don't know. It's my everyday makeup usually. If I do makeup, which not every day. But if I were to do makeup every day, this is where to go. With the little one here that I've mentioned from this one, so it's very round and pointy. I don't know if you can really see it. So what I usually like doing is I start going with the lighter one here, and then the middle one, and then the darker one here. So I would start with the gold in the inner. Then the coral color. The darker one. The other one, which is this, it's like a little flat one, but I try to like blend it up. So that's the eyeshadow done, and that would be it basically. That's how it looks like. I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, I'm gonna go onto the eyeliner, which is something that a lot of people asks me as well, mostly because hooded eyes, so it doesn't always look the right way because you're doing a winged eyeliner, and always just that never goes well. Before I forget, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. For that I use NYX. This one here, I like it because it comes with like a little brush, and then you just, you know, pencil basically. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. And for the eyebrows, I basically use the lightest color that they have, which is the 01 Top. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna go with that. So basically, I like this because it's not very intense, but you can really tell the difference when it's filled out or not, and it looks very natural. So I like that. Don't like doing over exaggerated makeup, if that makes sense. that's not me, unfortunately. Anyway. The eyeliner, this is key. So for this, always do before mascara. I use this one, which is from Essence. I still haven't been able to find it in the UK. I think Wilko has it, but only online, or at least not in the store that I went to. It's like super cheap, it's waterproof, and I think it's like £2 for this, or like £3, I don't know. But like quality price wise, it's like really, really good. So I've been using this for years now. So yeah, let's go with that. I do need to get closer to this. So the trick is, because if you have hooded eyes like I do, it's never gonna come out right the way you do it, because usually what we always go for is to do it with the eye closed, and then we open our eyes, and then it doesn't look nice, or it looks wonky, or it looks too round. And if it looks round, problem with that is with hooded eyes, it's just gonna make the eyes even rounder, and we want to like add some straight lines to even it out a little bit. So the way to do that is with the eye open. So the first line, you're gonna do it with your eye open. That's the best way to know, okay, this is how it's going to look like, and that's how it's gonna go. So then you have no surprises, basically. So yeah, I go in. So that's how I go for it, you know, first line, straight, easy. And then I do the second line. Like that, sort of like a triangle. So that way, that's how it's gonna look like. I know how that's gonna go for. There's no surprises at the end, basically. And then I fill it out. And that's it, basically. Like, it seems like so hard and so complicated. It takes a little bit of time and practice. But if you make mistakes, these little ones are your best friend. They're super handy, and they're perfect to like correct any errors, basically. And same thing with his eye. Line, and the second line, then the second line there, and then you like drag it down. And that's basically it for the eyeliner. So it looks very straight, there's no issues, like if I relax my eyes you can still see it and it's fine. And that's the trick, basically. So you do it with your eye open, and then there's no surprises, and it's not gonna look a little bit wonky. Oh no. So for mascara, I'm currently using this one. So it's a NYX one. I used to use a different NYX one, I think it was called, I forgot the name of that. Like, lately, for what I've been using for the last year, I prefer silicone and like very thin ones, kind of. Yeah, that makes sense? Okay. So I just do the top one. Mostly, like, I didn't used to use mascara, but the thing is, if I do my eyeliner, I do eyeshadow, my eyelashes are so light colored that it looks odd. Like in this side, it looks really odd if I don't wear the mascara. So I started doing it because I don't like how it looks. Ugh. And for my everyday look, I would go for usually one of my lightest NYX lingerie, which is one of these. Number 20 matches my lip color pretty well, but alternatively this one is really nice. It's like slightly reddish. I don't know how to describe. And I've kind of gone out a little bit, you know, fix that. Basically, that's it. Because normally I don't wear foundation. If I do, I also use NYX as of the moment. I like this because it's very thin. You can layer it if you want, but I usually like just like a little bit of a cover. I don't put like highlighter or anything like that normally on an everyday basis. Sometimes if I want to go full out on it, I'll do foundation and contour and highlight, but that's such a rare occasion because it takes forever and I just can't be asked. So this is my final look, unless sometimes if I want to do a little bit go extra, I will use these ones. It also depends on the eyeshadow I'm wearing, because yeah, but with these kind of colors I will definitely go with one of these. Otherwise I would wear this one because it's quite light too. So I'm wearing kind of this color because it's very coral and gold. I'm not going to be wearing these ones because these are too dark and they don't match very well. Yeah, that's mostly it, ladies. I hope this has been helpful for you. I've been feeling a little bit weird talking to my phone for the last 26 minutes just for this. It's a little bit odd. If you would like me to do a full-on video of how I do my full face of makeup, then let me know, because I don't always do it. But yeah, hope that was handy. Yeah, just don't know what else to say. So stay hydrated, kids. That's important. Bye.